This is Rap the News. It's on, people. It's on. And just like I said, I live for this. This is what I do. Some people hate it. That's their damn problem. And so I put out a video. And this is what I do. I put out videos. It's just what I do. And I'm doing that for the sake of the Most High God alone. Not for recognition, not for fame, not for fortune, not for anything. Just to be obedient because I love the Most High God and I love the truth. I didn't say I like it. I said I love it. And then you seeing how much I love it and how passionate I am. People are like, Rap the News, move on. No, I cannot. I'm sick with it. You hear that? I'm sick with it. And so I put out a video. In that video, you can see Brother Deshaun to the left. I'm sick with it. And Mr. The News to the right. Right? And then I put them side by side. I know exactly what I'm doing. I put a heart in betwixt them. You know, like Twix? You don't break those in two unless you're going to eat them. And then peace, right? Is that offensive? Anybody offended by that? I titled it, First Go and Reconcile with Your Brother. Is that offensive? Anybody offended by that? When we look in the video, what are we going to see? We're going to see squashing the beef between Deshaun and Mr. The News. Anybody is offended with that? What else are we going to see throughout the video, the whole 43 minutes and 12 seconds? As you see, laws, statutes, commandments, and decrees of the Most High God. If you say you believe in the Most High God, are you offended with that? No. So the first thing that you see is Exodus 12:14, because Mr. The News said what? He said that we do not celebrate feast days in captivity. If you go to his channel right now before he delete any videos, you know, you're going to see that he said we do not celebrate feast days because he said those are satanic, right? That is called conjecture, because the Most High God is telling us what? Right there. Exodus 12:14. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. Did anybody see any exemptions? No. You shall keep it a feast by ordinance forever. And he made sure he put feast in there more than once. So you know exactly what he talking about, Mr. The News. Not only did I put this once, I put this at least 4 times. That this decree, this command, and this ordinance are forever, says the Most High God. He then says that 90% the Bible and the Torah is false. It's from Satan. He can't prove that shit. Again, it's conjecture. Let's go to conjecture. Conjecture is what? An opinion, a theory, right? Based off something that is not fact, right? And so it turns into reasoning that involves the formation of conclusions from incomplete evidence, meaning you're not reasoning, you're crazy. A hypothesis, right? Speculating, right? Is this what God wants us to do? Speculate? So it then becomes Mr. The News against the laws, statutes, and decrees of the Most High God, who said that these feasts are forever. We can look up the word forever, dude. Is it necessary? Everybody do know what forever mean, right? So how can he say something against the Most High God with no conclusive proof? And so here's my beef argument statement today. Mr. The News, produce your fucking proof or shut the fuck up with your conjecture. Here we go. Watch this. Here go my proof right here. It's in everybody's face, and I'm standing behind that firm. Show me where God is contradicting itself and say, now we don't do this. Or shut the fuck up with your conjecture. You full of fucking shit. So watch this. You are the damn devil until you produce proof. Again, don't come out of your ass with nothing. You full of conjecture. So when you watch his video, 2, Rap the News and Brother Whitehead, no biff, just facts. It's beef. And it ain't facts, it's conjecture. Why you add Brother Whitehead to it? I came at you a lone wolf by myself. He wasn't fighting with me. I came at you by myself. So if you're going to address somebody, you address me by my damn self. Sound weak.
I understand you're trying to help, but you're really not helping. And listen to the whole video. Because I do notice that there's a lot of pride in Israel. I don't have any pride.
You got nothing but pride. Because anybody who goes against the Most High's law, statutes, and decree is doing it because they're arrogant. You think you're above the law. You got nothing but pride.
When I say something, I'm not using pride. And I want you.
And I'm going to say something that you said to Deshaun, and I ain't trying to be a jackass about the shit, but you sound like you the Yasharel right now in your damn self. And then this is what God said. However you judge, you shall be judged. You said Deshaun sound like you the Yasharel. Now you sound like him. I went to his ass and I told him the damn truth. I proved that truth without a shadow of a doubt using scriptures. And even though I slapped the truth right in his fucking fat face, he still was conjecturing and going against the Most High God, just like you doing right now. You more like you the Asherel than you wish to know, Mr. The News. That's why y'all bumping heads, because y'all are alike.
You understand? Let me hear me out. What I have noticed is that the Creator has literally taught me more than most.
He can't prove that shit.
And I'm not being a jerk about this. I'm not being prideful, I'm not being cocky. I'm just being real because I love y'all. And I see and have sat back and watched many teachers make mistakes, the same mistakes I made in the past. And it kills me. The King James Version Bible teaches you how to serve the devil. I'm not saying.
And every version of the book teaches you how to serve the devil in some parts of it. So, like, what's your point? And so now we can distinguish between what the Most High God says and what the devil added. The devil is always going to add vanity, and the devil is always going to tell you what he told Adam and Eve from the beginning. Go against the Most High God and be gods like you trying to do yourself right here. You are not a god. You are not above God. You follow God's rules. When he say don't bite off the damn tree, Negro, he mean that.
And everything in that book is wrong, but 90% of that book is devil worship. Y'all need to get older books, and and you need to get something more than a fertility.
He was finna say better than the Bible, better than the Torah. Didn't you hear him say that? And better than what? Let's skip that back a little bit.
Devil. I'm not saying everything in that book is wrong, but 90% of that book is devil worship. Y'all need to get older books.
An older book is going to do what? And then watch this. If I'm going to say get a book, I'm going to say go back to 1619, go back to 530. We found the book from 530. We found a book from 600 BC, and this is what we're going to go off. And it totally, when we translated it, says something quite different. Now we can give an ear to what you're saying. And if you can produce such a book, then please, sir, produce your book of enlightenment, or else your shit is conjecture and it's insanity.
And better than and you need to get something more than a fertiligen.
And better than, right? You heard it. See, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And so what did this mouth speaks? Some blasphemous shit, right? Keep going.
There's a reason why the Creator put it in me to tell everybody to get older books. That King James is pagan.
Now he's saying the whole book is pagan, right? The whole book is. So, then what book is he believing out of now? See how they expose themselves? This is why God put it in me to try to make peace between these brothers, so that this jackass can be exposed. Deshaun and other people have been exposing him. You know, and just like I said, I will wait for you to see if you can correct yourself. When you ain't going to correct yourself, then I'm going to come for you.
Those feast days in that King James, if you just hear me out, are devil worship. Those are not our feast days. Our real feast days were not even called a Sabbath day. The devil admitted that he told us to do it.
Show me that. So again, people, let's show the difference between somebody who is speaking conjecture and somebody who is speaking truth. I'm speaking truth. God says keep the feast days forever. This jackass is saying that it's from the devil. So he calling God the devil. Prove that the devil infiltrated the book. Because I do. I prove that the false Jesus was infiltrated in the book. And images and everything else was infiltrated in the book. I prove that without a shadow of a doubt. I've been doing it for a long time. You prove that the feast days are from the devil. Show us, watch this, a book of enlightenment, or else all of your shit is conjecture. You can keep walking with that bullshit because you're good at it. You walking bullshit. I am speaking the truth with proof. Produce your proof, or shut the fuck up with that shit, because you are a lying ass heathen. Now we're going to address Windwalker, and then this is what I want everybody to do. Please go to Mr. The News and ask him to see, for us to see, just like I'm putting on here in black and white, his book of enlightenment. His book that's telling them that we need to go against the Most High God. What book are you reading from, sir? I like to see this book. Right? Or else shut the fuck up with that shit. You full of conjecture and you lying through your teeth. Windwalker writes, at Rap the News. So he puts again. Let's start from the top, man. There will be no counsel in the kingdom, period. That is idiotic. See, the devil show their ass when you speak the truth, and then they have to obey. It's just like GMS, ISUPK, IUIC, and all the rest of them Jesus worshiping bastards. The moment you put the truth out there, they ducking and dodging and hiding and deceiving and lying through their damn teeth with no proof from Scripture. They all do the same fucking thing. Why make a counsel when there are laws which our Creator made alone? Watch this. Let's go back to it. God made all these damn laws. I'm going to put it right there in the middle. Somewhere. Let's see if we can get to that. The husband shall rule over you, one that rules over his own house. There is going to be rulers, counsel, and laws. Watch this. What does counsel mean? Counsel is advice. Let's go back to it now. There will be no counselors in the kingdom, period. Is that not advice? So this dumb motherfucking moron, this is what happened when the devil was on you. He make an idiot out of you. Is it not guidance that he's trying to convey? Is he trying to direct you somewhere else? Just like Mr. The News? Where they giving counsel and they saying no counselors? Is he not giving you some instruction? Is he not giving you information and enlightenment? Advice, especially that given formally. Is that not what Windwalker is doing? Then I'm going to tell you, sir, to shut the fuck up. You are a fucking moron. That's facts. Right? I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told the other moron, Mr. The News. And I'm not conjecturing. I'm not lying. I'm proving that you are fucking morons. Both of you. You walking fucking morons. Right? Show me that in the book. You say, why make counsel when there are no laws which the Creator made alone? What? I can show you in the book, you a lying ass bastard. A wise man would never commit these atrocities. What? God is not a man that he should lie. So, again, he made these rules and regulations. What are you talking about? Be careful who you get your information from. Is not this information coming from God? What is this moron talking about? And so, I advise this moron. Just say they're hard-headed. They don't believe in the God, people, and I'm showing you that most of these people that's teaching our people, they are agents from the devil. Again, this is not the counsel of men. This is what I wrote to his ass. These are the laws and commandments and decrees and statutes of the Most High God. I didn't say nothing from myself, Windwalker and Mr. The News. I'm telling you to get along with each other for the sake of the Most High God, who said that you ain't entering his kingdom until you get along. He writes, slow down, young man. You are not the only one out here putting in the work. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. That sounds like jealousy and stupidity for the Most High. Also, you have been played by certain individuals online. Show me, motherfucker. Quit, you bastards. Quit talking your Jesus conjecture and all your we don't have to work conjecture. There are no leaders conjecture and no counselor conjecture. You've been counseled your whole fucking life, dumbass. Talking about no counselors. It's like somebody saying they don't have to obey a man to stop at a street light. That man put up, you idiots. These people are idiots. He says, you have been played by certain individuals. Show me the motherfuckers that played me. Because the Most High God will not allow such a thing. Watch this. If I did something for somebody good and said something good, am I being played? No. I'm being rewarded for my intention and my heart. Somebody could be playing the game, but that's them. They're the one who have to pay for their forgeries, not me. Their way is going to be heaped on their head. Somebody going to play their ass, right? Exactly. This is why I don't play with the Matrix, you moron. You twisted little moron. Like you said, real men take care of their homes. Then you must be following some motherfucking counsel. What a moron. First, I'm way too old for this bullshit, though. No, you ain't. You full of it. I don't need social media to know who I serve. I have seen the damage it can do, right? Or it can cause. Ain't he not on social media? You were in error for putting these two brothers on blast via social media. Admonishment is not on blast, jackass. It is an option to make yourself better with the Lord, to save your soul from hell. How you putting people on blast telling them to get along? You're the devil. Stay off social media, because he don't want y'all to get enlightened with the truth. This is a devil speaking through these morons, hating the truth. I said it slowly for you people. This is a devil speaking through these morons who hate the truth. If everybody is watching, you see the woman woke up from surgery speaking in a different accent. You see the boys waking up speaking Spanish in another language. You see the woman catching the cab, and she woke up and she bit the man in the neck saying she will kill him. And people say they have never seen her do anything like this before. They don't know why she did it, and she don't know why she did it. She don't even remember doing it. These people, all these people, pay attention, Israel. They're being taken over. Can you not see? There's only a couple of us that are sane. There's only a remnant. Everybody else is crazy, speaking conjecture and lies, doing the devil's work. They are his children, believe that or not. So anyway, we go to Mr. The News, talking this conjecture and bullshit, right?
This is why I told y'all get older books. And I put 10 videos out there. 10. For everybody to watch. Everybody.
I haven't seen one. So I'm going to say this again. Now me and you going head to head directly. Here go my proof. And if you need more proof, I'll get you more proof by the scriptures. And so I'm going 100% by the scriptures. Here's what God says. The Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise up against you, you and Windwalker, to be smitten before your face. You and GMS, you and ISUPK, and all the rest of them. They shall come out against you one way and flee before you 7 ways. Get ready to flee, asshole. Because you ain't going to go up against me. You ain't going to win against me. I said it to your damn face. You can't win in no way. You couldn't whip a motherfucking tee off a dog's ass. I can tell you that straight off the fucking back. You couldn't whip a fucking flea off a dog's ass. You'll wear yourself out doing that shit. You couldn't fight your way out of a fucking paper bag. Your shit is conjecture. Show me the book you got your shit from so you can enlighten me, because I'm a dumb motherfucker until you do. Other than that, you speaking some fucking conjecture. And your shit ain't gonna do nothing against the truth of the Most High God. The truth of the Most High God said we have leaders, we have rulers, we have order. We are going to obey the Sabbath and these commandments until the end of time. Forever, says God. The end, motherfucker, what you saying. And Windwalker, you can keep on windwalking. And Wind Talker, you can keep on walking and talking, because y'all can walk with that bullshit. I'm going to say this. Israel, please go to Windwalker. There he is, Windwalker. He on the page, he on the video. And Mr. The News. That's his channel, Mr. The News. Tell him to show you the fucking Carfax, or else we ain't buying his shit. This is Rap the News.